You've Got a Friend is the 53rd episode of Sabrina the Animated Series, and this one's quite good fun, and it has some nice messages about growing up and moving forward rather than looking back. It's fine to look back, but when things go the way they do with Harvey, it's maybe not the most productive. Harvey is upset because his favourite TV show has been cancelled, and he happens to talk about how everything is changing, and he mentioned that he used to have an imaginary friend. And this imaginary friend was called Mort. And Sabrina decides to cheer Harvey up. She will bring his magic friend, I guess, back to life. And of course, she does this. She gets the spooky jar. Mort comes back. Harvey is delighted. But Mort, as one can expect from a childhood imaginary friend, likes to play jokes. He likes to play practical jokes and do pranks and things. And he starts to cause a bit of trouble. And then it seems like Harvey has no interest in moving forward. And it seems like he just wants to remain a kid forever. And Sabrina has to find a way to send Mort back. Bearing in mind this is Harvey's imaginary friend, so if he disappears, Sabrina's going to need to explain it. And to help Harvey realise that actually growing up might not be that bad. I think there's a fine line between reminiscing about your fond childhood memories and refusing to grow up. And I say that as somebody with a Sabrina the Teenage Witch tattoo, so maybe I should listen to Sabrina a bit more. I really enjoyed it as a concept. I think it's something that speaks to me a lot, and something that I found to be very well written, very enjoyable. I'm not saying I'm stuck in the past, but nostalgia is my biggest weakness. I can lose hours just on eBay looking at 90s kids' toys, and when I am kind of in that headspace, it makes me want to regress to that stage. Nothing dangerous or harmful, but certainly I can understand where Harvey's coming from, that desire to just go back to that time. And Sabrina, I think, helps to make some good arguments for this and helps Harvey to see things, but it's not straightforward because Mort wants to get in the way. Mort is determined to not let Sabrina have her way, and he's going to make Harvey stay a kid forever. Will he manage? Well, I'm not going to say. But I like the narrative. I like the message. I think everything worked really well. I love the design of Mort as well. I've decided to not put Mort in the thumbnail, as I don't want to spoil what the character looks like, but I think he has a really fun design, really great colour choice. Even though he's mischievous and causing problems, he's a very likeable character as well. So I don't have any complaints about this. I thought this was a great episode, and the perfect topic as well, and I think for the perfect age, because the animated series is aimed at preteens, people just approaching their teenage years, and that can be a point when it's very difficult to know whether you should be looking forward or if you should still be behaving like a child. And I think this definitely helps to provide several different perspectives, and ultimately it was a nice fun episode. You've Got a Friend is definitely a really brilliant episode of Sabrina the Animated Series.